Hey guys, it's Alyssa. And today I'm going to go ahead and talk to y'all about
let's get started.
high school. The first thing I want to say is don't be that kid in class who doesn't know anything and doesn't pay attention, because believe it or not, paying attention in class does help you get better grades and get into a better college and education and whatnot. So pay attention in class. My second thing I want to say is that if you cannot pay attention in class, something I did because I love food, I would always bring food in my backpack. Or, I'd have a lunchbox full of food and I would eat it throughout the day. But first, always ask your teacher, if you can eat food in their class. And most of the time teachers will go ahead and specify that, on the first day, the rules and everything. But if they don't, just ask in case. Alright, number 3. Alright, so the third thing I want to say is be nice to other people, because, and this is to, well, actually, this isn't just freshmen, this is to everybody. Everybody just be nice to everybody, because, you know what? Nobody wants to be friends with that one person who's always, just mean to other people. Also, no, nobody steals your lunch money. That's not a thing. Number 4, be yourself. Be yourself, alright? Don't, oh my gosh, nothing bothers me more than, actually, people who don't know how to be themselves. They try, but then they just, I don't know, sometimes I don't even know if they try. I never had one set group of friends. I still don't really have one set group of friends. I have my family, alright? And that is all the friends I need, because people are people, and they will come and go, and you will learn that in life. People will come and go, and you know what? Sometimes they stay, and that's a good thing. And sometimes they stay and it's a bad thing. And you gotta learn which ones are right to let go and which ones are right to keep. And don't you dare get that confused, because if you get that confused, your whole life, that's not gonna be a good thing. It is having 2 friends that will steer you in the right direction is better than having 15 friends that will screw you over in the end. Anyway, so the one person I could stand, she was just the nicest person to everyone. Everyone absolutely loved her. And she was a freshman, and I was a senior. And she was a freshman, and it was just wow, this freshman can figure it out, that everyone should be nice to everyone. And I'm a senior, and I understand that everyone should be nice to everyone, but I'm just not doing it. Another thing is, make friends with your teachers. I'm not saying you have to be best friends with them, hang out with them all the time or anything, but make friends with your teachers. Be nice to your teachers, and they'll be nice to you, and in turn, you enjoy your class more, and you learn so much more, and because you're enjoying it, you learn things, and you get better grades, and it's just all because you are having good vibes all around, because you're friends with your teacher, your friends' teacher's friends with you, you don't, and you know what? If people in your class are mean or whatever, who cares, alright? You don't have to pay attention to those people, that's the thing. The other people in your class, honestly, as mean as this is gonna sound, they do not matter. They are not the ones taking your tests for you. They are not the ones who are going to say, hey, why don't you sit here and study? If anything, the other people in your class, or your friends or whatever, if they're not probably the best set of friends, they'll be oh, well, you can forget studying. Let's go hang out at the mall or something. Number 6, do not follow fads and trends and stuff, because unless you like to do that thing where you look back at yourself later and you're oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe I wore that. Just don't follow stuff like that, please, because it's Number 7, join sports. Oh my gosh, I did sports throughout high school. I loved it. It was just the best thing for me. I also joined clubs. I did FCCLA. I was vice president, and I did track and wrestling. And guys, let me just tell you, actually my senior year I finally decided to join wrestling, and it was just the best thing ever. And girls, you should join wrestling. Boys, you should join wrestling. Everybody should join wrestling, because it is amazing, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just had the best time in there. All the girls were nice, all the guys, they were nice, and everyone also, the thing in wrestling is everyone's super chill with each other, So, I mean, nobody's, in track it was different than wrestling. But I have to say, my senior year, I did join wrestling. I enjoyed it a lot more than any of my other years in high school because of the group of friends that I made in there, and they're all amazing. I joined both track and wrestling, and they were both amazing, and I made great friends in both of those. And one I made like 3 friends, and the other I made like more friends. So if you do not want to join sports, join a club. Get yourself involved in the school community because it is actually a lot of fun. One club that I didn't know existed that I wish I knew existed was the book club, because yeah, y'all, if you've seen my first video, and I talked about books because I love books, and yes, it's a lot of fun, guys. And if you like books, and if you like reading and stuff like that, and getting yourself involved with people who like reading and who like books, go find out if your school has a book club. And if you like sports but you aren't athletic, be a manager. And if you like to help people or whatever, but you don't have the best grades, join FCCLA. And if you want to be a business person, join FBLA. And if you want to do whatever you want to do, you do it. You go out there and you do it, and you get your high school career, and you will succeed in whatever you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. Just because you want to do something and you're good at it and you think, maybe I can see myself having a future in it, you go do it. You make friends with that teacher who is going to push you in math, with your algebra teacher and everything, if you want to be a math major. If you want to, do something in business, make friends with your business teacher. Or, like me, I took all my business courses at my high school. All of them. But yeah, so you do what you want to do, you set your mind to it, and you go and you make that reality. Oh, also another thing for freshmen and for sophomores, kind of, do not screw up. Okay, also to 8th graders and whatnot, and people who are going into high school, do not screw up your GPA because you want to go have a social life, guys. As bad as that sounds, do not mess up your GPA. Study, get your grades, go, 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 because freshman year, if you screw that up, your 3 years, you will be a slave for your grades. That is not good, and you want to do good in high school. Alright, I'm done ranting now, but I will see y'all Monday. So yeah, just have a good day, guys. Don't get into trouble, and please listen to my advice. Don't just listen to it, just please follow my advice, right? If someone had told me all these things before I went into high school, I would have probably done a little better in high school. This is it. I'm really done now. Alright, bye guys. Pick your poison. You have like 50 poisons and you can only choose like 30. Be sure those 30 are the best poisons that will kill you the fastest. I'm taking this part of the video.